competitors have chosen their music, fist bump, game is on. Oh, and I gotta go.
I guess I gotta carry.
You gotta carry.
Yeah.
Take care of the chat.
I'm emotionally drained, but commentary, yes. This is good. This is great.
Your paying attention skills are 0.5.
Wow. No longer have to carry.
Yeah, I think you know that. Alright, Fuzzy joining in real quick, middle of the match. We got some combo stuff that probably got into that high percent, and then some feedback to get this a little closer. You're gonna go interact? Okay. So Fuzzy's gonna take over as the solo commentator here. Gonna try to remain on topic and stuff. Alright. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, chat while I'm gone, give good critique on the Lucas match.
The Lucas match. The Lucas match? Alright, slightly unsafe dare there. Anyway, gonna lead to a little up smash going in from Ludwig von Koopa. And that definitely will seal that stock of that percent. Nice tech chase from Midgie here. Oh, getting him with the plunger blunder combo. Ooh, finishes it off with a sour dare. Probably want a little more, but beggars can't be choosers. And Ridley, slightly exploitable recovery. And really shows right there. You know. Oh, Smash was looking for MJY to take an approach to center stage, but he's not falling for that. Ooh, we got the plunger blunder coming in. Ooh, oh, missed the DI. Probably could have held down there to live. Looked like he died about off the top. Strange DI you have to catch there. It's not the same. Obviously varies based on the position of stage, and that's going to give Midgie the 1-0 advantage here. See what we do. He bans probably both Yoshis. I know he bans Squiggle Yoshi, which is the bad one, and then well, it's the worst one. So you know, Warrior Banzai. Okay, well, Midgie can't hear me, so I'm gonna assume he banned Lilat because Junior's recovery gets kind of cooked there every now and then. Just has some snap problems.
Ridley, Ludwig.
Inside Rector's going. Alright, I'm gonna call a match real quick, so shield your ears if you don't like my voice.
3, 2, 1, go!
David, you and Justin. Alright. Alright, off to a pretty standard start here. MJY seeing how he can deal with this projectile pressure. And Rad filling out the game here to see where he stands. Get a little up throw into the plunger blunder. Pretty short there. Only getting one up air out of it. Ooh, interesting Mega Koopa interaction there. Blew up right under F smash, causing a little collateral damage with MJY. I mean Midgie, sorry. Dash tap to a grab. Ooh, calls out the side B with the cannonball. Good tech from MJY to keep it alive. Midgie exercising his powers as a number 1 seed here. Wanting to go low. Nice and greedy. Couple F smashes. These guys really want to kill each other. And smell the blood in their control sticks. Midgie going for a little stage control here with the back throw. Cannonball keeps him from going low, and looks like Midgie just mistimed that fair. He was in pretty good position to deal with it, but timing a little off. Rad opting for a roll away, didn't want to get grabbed, but Midgie covering the roll away and spot dodge with a spin out of cart. Nice clean kill, I guess. I'm not good with all these commentary moves. Ooh, plunger blunder, let it off with an up here. Ooh, a little greedy, good DI though, not gonna let him die. Ooh, down throws, Mecha Koopa gonna latch? No latch from Mecha Koopa. Would have been a probably death for Rad if that Mecha Koopa would have latched there off the blunder. Depending on how good MJY is at ooh, Rad maybe calling out a hard roll read, but just slightly missed timing. Cart, not going to cause any problems for him. And, ooh, big 30% or more difference there, making it really hard for MJY to mash out of that. Going to give Rad his first stock of this game. Ooh, excellent grab range from Ludwig. Bowser Jr.'s grab range is ever surprising. Good timing on the get up there from Rad. Ooh. Little ballsy F smash there. Trying to make a statement, but Midgey staying out space for it. Spacing here is so tight. Both players not wanting to, not wanting to go in too deep, trying to get those little tips of their hitboxes on. Got a Mecha Koopa latch, sends them the other way. Fireballs, incinerating. Poor little Mecha Koopa. Homeless child. That's off in there. Midgey doing a good job of holding his lead here. Not giving Rad anything to make big plays off of with like whiffing or running into errant moves. Also been doing a good job all set of mixing up his aggression to keep Rad uncomfortable when he's fighting. Mecha Koopa covering the up B. Midgey trying to get a little extra off of it. Looking for the down tilt 2 frame. Going for a read of his own there. That's a big enough lead that it doesn't matter. Oh, ooh, Rad trying to cheese that one out. Midgey a little aware of it and handles it well. Good coverage. Oh, interesting grab there. Oh, and cannonball. Doing cannonball stuff. Ooh, lots of long range game happening here. Oh, and the explosion happened super early because he knocked him out and gave him cart back. No, he down tilted.